Welcome back, Top Notch Gang. In this video, we're gonna be talking about my boy Poppa. So I recently made a video about The Chi, breaking down the trailer, giving predictions for season 6, and episode 1 is out at this point. So this video will be talking about Poppa, of course, and we'll be reviewing and breaking down episode 1. But the Poppa information, of course, I made a prediction about who's most likely to be the funeral, the death scene we saw in the trailer, and now it's come to everyone's attention that that person, it looks like it's gonna be my boy Poppa. So in this video, we're gonna point at all the signs, all the evidence and things that support people's theory that it will be Poppa who dies by the end of the season. And also, like I said, we will be reviewing episode 1 and also going over what to look for with most of these characters going into episode 2. But like I said, The Chi is my week to week show that I'm gonna be doing for now on until Power Book Force comes out, which is September 1st, I believe, and I'll be doing both at the same time. So leave a like, comment, subscribe for that. But first, I have a few things to say. I can't thank you guys enough for all the love and support you show for this channel. Like, we're on the road to 10K. You guys have allowed me to get my full PC setup, my monitor, my ring light, my camera, my full room setup. Like, once again, I can't thank you guys enough for all the love and support you showed, and we're on the road to 10K. Hopefully you guys continue to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and we could get there pretty fast. Second thing is, I'm actually starting another channel called Chaos Conversations. It's kind of like this one, but those videos on that channel will be more of the bigger shows and movies and pop culture, some of the biggest shows and franchises, whether it's Game of Thrones and Breaking Bad and Stranger Things, or it's franchises like Harry Potter or Twilight or Hunger Games and things of that sort. And it's gonna be more deep dives and retrospectives and look backs on some of the biggest shows, some of their downfalls, demise, and everything like that. And those videos are gonna be pretty lengthy compared to these. They're gonna be like 40 minutes to an hour each and every time. So if you enjoy being a part of Top Notch Gang, go over there and join the Chaos crew. Actually, at the time of recording this, a video should be up on that channel. So if you want to continue showing love and support, go ahead, head over there, join the Chaos crew. But like I said, in this video, we're going to be talking about my boy Poppa, how he will meet his death and demise by the end of season 6, and we'll also be going over a quick review of episode 1 of season 6 and what to look forward to going into episode 2 and the rest of the season. Once again, you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe, and let's jump right into it. Now, Poppa's dead. Now, there's a few key pieces of information that you guys think, and one specific thing that I've recently seen that makes me firmly believe it will be Poppa. So we're about to dive into everything. First thing first is the people holding the casket. A lot of people talked about it was Emmett, it was Jake, especially Jake, and things like that holding the casket. So it only makes sense. It limits the amount of people it could realistically be. I see a few people saying it could be Poppa's dad and so on and so forth, but with Jake holding the casket, I do think it will be Poppa. And I'm recording this part after, so if it sounds different, that's why. But I seen, of course, the trailer where Poppa's dad, it looks like he gets shot, or we hear a gunshot coming out of the church, but I still don't believe it's Poppa's dad. I feel like that would be too simple, especially for them to show that in the trailer. It'll be more of a shock and reveal if it was Poppa. And it's crazy that it looks like this is all gonna happen in episode 2, but we're gonna find out. But I know you guys were gonna tell me in the comments the Poppa's dad situation with Duda, how they get into it. But like, I saw the trailer. I still currently don't believe it's Poppa's dad, but if that comes to be what it is, then that's just what it is. But until then, I will still explain my Poppa theory in this video. Why this is very important as well is because in my prediction video, I thought it was going to be Bakari who died, because like we've seen at the end of season 5 and going into season 6, he's working with Duda, he's still in the streets, things like that. And we saw in the trailer as well where he was in driving fast in the car, he was in a chase scene, had a gun, and so on and so forth. So I thought he was the most likely option to be the one who died. But now that we know it's Poppa, or we believe it to be Poppa, it makes sense, because Poppa is the closest person to Bakari currently compared to everyone else. He's always been there for him multiple times in multiple different circumstances, so it only makes sense that he inevitably puts Poppa in harm's way. And we also see in this season that Bakari gets closer to everyone else. Like in the series, he's get closer to Jake, even after what he's done, Kev, Maisha, all of them. He gets closer to all of them, really. So I thought it was him because when they show the hospital scene, they show his girlfriend hugging Kev's mom. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's him who died. But now it makes sense that it was Poppa, and he probably most likely put Poppa in harm's way based off what he's doing. And this starts to add up because the thing I found interesting is we saw in episode 1, which we're going to talk about when we get to the review section of this video, we saw in episode 1 Kev and Maisha kiss. Now, why is that important? We of course know Poppa and Maisha used to date, but currently in season 6 or going into episode 2, we saw a trailer where Maisha told Kev not to tell Poppa.
Maisha, don't tell Poppa.
Now, why is this important as well? I think this will put Poppa and Kev on bad terms leading up to Poppa's death, and then cause greater storylines and more strain on a relationship between Kev and Maisha, and him and Poppa, like I said, might be on bad terms or mad at each other, might not be fucking with each other, might not be boys when everything is said and done, when the whole situation happens, because they let Maisha come in between them. I think that will make the impact of Poppa's death that much greater, create far more interesting storylines, and I think they set up the Kev and Maisha shit perfectly so that it all aligns up to that. And once again, like I said, it just makes perfect sense because like I said, I predicted it was Bakari, but now seeing people come up with the theory of Poppa and all the evidence and signs that point towards that, I do think we will have to just accept that our boy Poppa might be gone after season 6. Season 6 episode 1, a quick review of what happened. Mainly the new main focus is kind of on Emmett. He's kind of getting caught up in the whole Duda situation, and I say Bakari could be the reason something happens to Poppa, but it could very much likely be Emmett as well because he's getting caught up with Duda, with all this business, him giving this free money, buying him cars to give away to his girl and all this and that. So Emmett, he's in a little tricky spot getting caught up with Duda. Duda literally shot and killed somebody in front of him. I think he did that more so for leverage and to have and hold something over him. But he looks like he is in control of the whole situation. Duda, that is. Emmett looks like he's just worried about the money. He's just trying to have a better life, and this is the only way he currently sees how. And I think as the season continues to progress, a lot of different people are gonna tell Emmett this is the way. They're gonna get involved in his life. We've already been seeing it with Keisha since the end of season 5, telling him she don't like Duda, he's a murderer, he's a killer, stay away from him, but he didn't listen. So I think she's gonna continue to push him to get away from Duda, do his own thing. And I also think we saw in the trailer that his dad, Darnell, was gonna get involved. He literally walked up to Duda with a gun on his waist and said if he fuck up or do anything wrong with Emmett, he's gonna kill him himself. So I think Emmett is putting a lot of his friends and family in a vulnerable position as well for the rest of the season, as we seen in episode 1. Kev, he finally got his own apartment, his own crib and shit. About fucking time. We also saw that he kissed Maisha in this episode, like I talk about. The ramifications for that are gonna be drastic, especially if Poppa is to die like we think. The way this whole season is gonna play out with his relationship with Maisha should be crazy and should just fuck up a lot of boundaries and friendships depending on how they choose to go, because we saw in the trailer, like she said, she doesn't want him to tell Poppa.
Maisha, don't tell Poppa.
And that could fuck up a lot of shit. I also believe Gemma told Jake not to tell Kev when they started dating. Even though Kev and Gemma were together when Jake started doing that and Maisha and Poppa aren't together, what's up with these girls telling niggas not to tell their bros what's up with them? Like, That's crazy to me. But that's what's going on with their situation and their circumstances. I do think it is Emmett and Kev who has the most interesting storylines and dynamics and impacts and all the things that could possibly happen by the end of the season. I think they currently have the best storylines or the most creative ways things could take a turn and go. As for everyone else, what is going on with them? Keisha, she's starting to teach at a school, which I think makes sense for her character, everything she's been through, her life, and like I say, she'll be involved in trying to get Emmett to stop going down the path he's going down now. We have Victor, I think that's what he's going by now. He just won city council. I don't really have any predictions for his character yet. I'm just interested to see what that means and what they decide to do for him going forward. We also have Tiff and Rob. Now, Tiff says something important to Emmett when they were in the car, talking about how she want to be her own boss, make some more money and things like that. So I think she's going to make a push to get from under Duda that could also put Emmett's family once again in a vulnerable spot and position because she wants to do her own thing. So I'm interested to see how all that plays out as well. That's pretty much it. Like, I don't know what else to tell y'all guys to look out for. You can let me know down below in the comments anything I missed, what you guys expect to happen for the rest of the season. Once again, you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe. Go ahead and move over to Chaos Conversations. Like I said, a video dropped on that channel. Go ahead and join the Chaos crew. Once again, thank you guys for all the love and support. Can't wait for the Shy episode 2. Power Book Force is in what, like 3 weeks at this point. Can't wait for that. So once again, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.